We had to wait for the auction team to arrive, and they are now here. So let's go. We're a little compacted in here. We have this amazing auction collection that we just brought in, and it's filled our entire 4,000 square feet warehouse and office space. And now we're condensing. We got to get it out, or we're going to move up to a new space. So.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, team.
Welcome. Happy to see all of you. I just want to kick off the meeting with, we had an amazing weekend out in Division 4. Had some just amazing sales. Everybody worked so hard and it paid off. We did amazing. So I just want to start with our sales. Please just let me know a win and where you guys finished at, okay? So, John, are you still on the phone?
Loud and clear.
Awesome. Okay, John, kick us off in West Bloomfield. What did you end up doing and what's a win?
We got over $7,000. There's still a ton of jewelry that I need to bring in ASAP. So once my truck gets up and going, I will bring that in. The wins were we sold all the Swarovski crystals. And we also sold all the Beanie Babies, which it was just a house full of smalls. And we sold a lot of it.
Awesome. It was a ton of smalls and you crushed it. Great job. Awesome. Over to Christina in Commerce.
I made over $7,900, and the big win was finding a big box of gold coins, gold and silver coins.
Nice.
Yes.
Well done.
Awesome. Kristen in Swartz Creek will be having a blowout today.
Yep. Okay, so we did 17.6. Lots and lots of glass, lots of blown glass, lots of very unique collectibles, and I sold my first zero-turn Cub Cadet, and that was a lot of fun because I got to drive it.
Awesome.
All right, so you guys are unaware, but this weekend we had a little mini battle. We had a battle, like an actual. There was blood drawn. There was people crying. It was pretty intense. And the battle was between the top two sales of the week, which was Clinton Township over in the right corner with Sarah Dadswell, and over in the left corner with Bree, there was Brighton, Michigan estate sale. So after 4 days of fierce competition, countless price negotiations, and enough how much for this questions to last a lifetime, we have a photo finish ending to the epic showdown between Sarah and Bree. Sarah ended at $51,877.69. Everybody give it up for Sarah. And Bree, yes, let's go.
Go!
And then Bree ended at $51,000 as well, $396.68. That's you, man.
All right, Bree, hit that going twice. Once for breaking 40K and once for breaking 50K.
Yeah, let's go. Well done, well done. All right, with just $481.01 separating them, this was closer than a last-second buzzer. Sarah, the seasoned veteran, managed to hold her throne, but just barely. Bree, the ambitious challenger, proved that she's a force to be reckoned with and nearly pulled off the upset. Moral of the story, never underestimate the newcomer. And obviously never let Sarah hear the end of her victory. So, very well done, Sarah. Everybody give it up. And on that note, there was supposed to be a prize. It's in my pocket. We have for Sarah a $100 gift card for the winner. But we also have a $50 winner to the runner-up. Very well done. You both are winners. Yes. Very well done this week, you guys. You guys crushed it. That was incredible to see. I was privy to all the text messages and fights between them. You should have seen them. I sold the piano. Everyone's like, no! Let's go! So it was super exciting, and I appreciate you guys, and you guys can talk about it more, but we'll go over to Bree, the runner-up. Why don't you tell us about your sale and the win?
Thank you. Yeah, big win. You know, we sold the baby grand piano. That was huge for me because it would have been really embarrassing after all my smack talk about it that I wouldn't sell it. So it is sold, which is awesome. We sold the billiards table and the riding lawnmower. Just a really successful sale all in all. Just thank you to the team for for helping keep that high-end, classy little experience for people to come and see and get familiar with Aaron's at. So thanks to everybody. Really appreciate it.
Well done. And now we'll kick it over to Sarah.
Yeah, I was not losing.
That's right.
Whoever wants to challenge me next, it's on. I will not lose again.
Let's
Anyways,
go.
yeah, Clinton Township. It's the most expensive house that has ever sold in Clinton Township, 1.5 mil. Totally belonged in Bloomfield, but the crowd came, they bought. So, house is empty, like empty. There is hardly anything left.
Wow.
Clients were happy. They gave me a hug at the end.
That's awesome. Very well done,
Awesome.
Sarah.
Yeah,
Let's
awesome.
go.
Dong it.
Let's go one more time. All right.
Great job, everyone. Yeah, and we totaled out at 135,883.
Nice.
Yes.
So how much is that exactly?
$135,833. Yeah.
Perfect.
And we still have blowout. So Brighton's has a blowout. Sports Creek is having a blowout. And yeah, so we're just going to keep going. Crushing it.
Let's hand it over to the auction team.
Auction. Give them a round of applause. I know we have some big news too.
Yeah, we had our auction on Friday and it was really successful. We had a painting that Aaron brought from Mississippi by a really famous painter in Mississippi, and most of her paintings are sold by an auction house in Louisiana, but we decided to try to sell it anyways, and we were able to sell it for more than any other painting on record ever. That
For
we
this
could
artist.
find for this artist. So I think the total was like $42,000. So that was pretty exciting. Very good.
Say that again. How much?
$42,000.
That's right. So I have the numbers here, unless you have them for the auction. You want me to give them? So the auction total is interesting because we had dueling departments this past week. We had the estate sales and the auction, and when the auction happened, we were like, there's no way the estate sales can beat the auction this week. And then you guys crushed it. So the exact number, the roundabout number for the auction, when I recalculated it, was 131,000 and some change. So very well done to the auction team. We did $131,000 at auction this past week, and the estate sales did about $135,000. So very well done to all of you. Let's go. We'll see where it lands.
Yeah,
You know, she's like, you can still make it. It's pretty close. So very well done to everyone.
Great job.
Yeah.
All right, Jillian.
Hi, good morning. You guys did great this weekend. Thank you so much. Sarah did win my little thing I had going. Great job in getting 2 reviews in this weekend. That's just so great. Thank you so much.
Referrals.
Or referrals. Yeah, thank you for that. Referrals. Great job. We have Trevor starting today, and welcome. And then over these next month, 2 months, we're going to be hiring great new fun people for you guys, and we're going to have a great season. So great job. Let's go kill it.
Let's go kill it. All right, let's go. Let's give them a little space in there.
Okay, cool. So last week, Div 2 did the highest ever in a contract signed that they have in a year and a half. We signed 17 contracts, and 14 of them got put on the board. One of them was a clean out. 2 of them were TBDs, but then 3 TBDs got put on the board. So we actually put 17 deals on the board, and our total for last week was $229,000 put on the board last week.
Let's
So
go.
that was really cool. Give 2 freaking laps. And then this week we're at 47 going into Monday. So the goal is to get up there again.
Let's go. Very well done, you guys. Do you have any takeaways, Ron, from the last Thursday and Friday?
Last Thursday and Friday, I was riding around with Court, kind of just, learning from the master, if you will, just kind of, our processes inside and out, and really just got some insights on, what makes us, valuable in our service. It's not just, what we can provide. It's you guys and, the force and, what we're able to make happen for these customers is a big deal. So don't take what you guys do, lightly either.
Yeah, awesome.
Just want to give a shout out to Ron too. He came in on Sunday, worked in Clinton too to make that one run smoothly, and he got an amazing review too. An amazing, like very, very amazing review. So thanks,
very nice.
thanks, Ron.
Good job, Ron.
My wins from this past week, there was 19 total reviews. Sarah just kind of alluded to it with Ron coming in, grabbing one. Christina, 14 reviews.
Let's
Holy
go,
cow.
Christina.
I'll read one here. I love shopping at Aaron Sales. The sales are organized. The reps are kind. Thank you, Christina and Tay. And the items are great values. No surcharge on debit cards. The Brighton sale. She had mentioned experienced another pleasant sales representative, Bree. The customer service extended by this classy company makes attending an Aaron's event like browsing an art store with reasonable prices. So really great job, everybody. That's a really great review. Well done. Christina, 14, that's amazing. How do you do it? How do you do it? Share with the team. How do you do it?
You know what? It's just, I don't know. Once the people walked in, okay, I gotta tell this one thing is this guy came in, he was super grumpy. I'm like, you know what? I gotta make him just say hi, get him, happier shopping. And he came over and he's walking around. I'm like, how you doing today? I'm like, well, the sun's shining and it's beautiful out. We got, lots of products here to buy, just to shop around and see if you like. So he walks around, I zip by him again. How you doing? You nudge him a little bit. You find anything good? But so by the end of the time, he came up and I got a smile out of him. It was huge. But it's the thing of, I talk to the people. I see what they want, when they walk in, what they're looking for. Is there anything I can help you with? And then when I'm walking around, my name's Christina. If there's anything I can do, just holler my name. I'm there. Yeah. So that's pretty much just
a lot of them are very similar. They all say they all say very similar things. Christina was energetic, extremely energetic and helpful. That's great. Extremely energetic and helpful. Yeah. Love Christina. Great experience. Yeah, I mean, and Chris, don't get me wrong, Christina's not the only one that's getting these great reviews, but obviously a huge shout out for 14. That's awesome.
Yeah,
so,
shot too. I didn't think I'd get that many.
No, that's great.
Yeah,
so that was the big win for the week. Obviously, we crushed it this week, which was great. It was a good feeling, kind of getting back in the swing of things and getting some busy, good sales coming in and everything else. So really looking forward to the next coming weeks with Div 2 crushing it. We're going to see more and more weeks like this pass. So just getting prepared and ready. That was just a little warm up, little teaser, little teaser for next.
Just a little teaser. That's right. All right, let's send it over to the Florida team, Jess and Rob.
So as you all know, I finished basically last week. I finished what would be the equivalent of probably an MBA training certificate. I have training in personnel, HR, marketing, finance, and I passed my exam 100%. So that was a major accomplishment for me. Thank you. And I am going to be coming back to Michigan very soon. Aaron and I have been talking about just things that we're going to put in place for you very rapidly to help stabilize you in all of your positions so you know what's expected, exactly what to do, and order that we can put into the company so that we can expand, so that we can do more sales, so that we can help more people. And I'm just so excited to get back there and to see all of you. So that's, as soon as I have a date, I'll let you know, but it's coming soon.
Nice.
So Jill and I are working in the background, toiling away on those basically like job profiles for every job in Aaron's as well as Block, so that there's more organization, so everybody knows exactly what their job is and how they can move up in the company, how they can make bonuses. All of those things are going to be included in this. So we're working on that so that, again, there's more organization so that everybody's more effective, so that this team can do more work with less stress and just really rock this year, which is already like kicking off to be huge. Just, as an aside, I was just looking at the numbers that Block did is about 1/5 or 20% of what they did all last year.
Let's go.
One auction.
Woo!
So that's pretty amazing. So there's lots of good things on the horizon.
First, I just wanted to give a shout out to Paul, Division 5. Just a ton of support this week and everywhere. And when everything was crazy this weekend, he just, I'd give him a call, be like, hey, I need you to jump in here, jump in there. He just jumped in wherever. Super, super great. So just thanks for just being that rock for all the estate sales. And I know you help out elsewhere too. So thank you. Do you have anything
Actually, I do have some things. I just thank you to the sales managers. You guys had some big hurdles to overcome. You guys all really stepped up in a big way. Different challenges on different levels. Thank you to all of the team members for your patience with us this week. The schedule had to change a lot. You guys worked extra hours to make all this stuff happen. These really big weeks don't happen without you guys, so thank you so much for everything that you're doing and helping us grow this out and become the amazing thing that it will be.
Awesome.
Also, quick shout out to the Disney people. You know, bringing all this stuff back, kind of hammering that out at the buzzer.
Buzzer. Well done, you guys. All right, so Disney is in full swing here at Ayers Estate Sales. It is springtime, and the little Mickey Mouse ears are popping out, all over the place around here. So it's really exciting. Cannot wait to sell this collection. I am going to try to force Sarah Daswell to bid on as much as possible. I'm like, let's go. I like to push, We have these amazing estate sales this week. I'm really excited about the Nor Leather estate sale, and we got to crush that. So I just wanted to end with that. Obviously, this helps people is the point here. Like, helps these clients, helps the consigners, and with the Mississippi deal, that was a deal that I didn't really want to do. I wasn't sure how it was going to pan out. The results we had on that painting were anywhere from $2,000 to $28,000 for those paintings. And I just wasn't sure. And so I spent probably about $3,000 or $4,000 doing that deal, flying there, staying there, getting a truck, driving up, getting a hotel, this, that, and the other, for it then to pan out to probably be around a $75,000, $80,000 consignment, which is great for auction, phenomenal for us. So, and that helps that lady with her projects that she's working on and everything that people have going on. We kind of sit here at the end of the day and we talk about the number that I'm about to say. But what's behind that number is somebody's going to get a check and somebody's going to then use that for something. And, whether it's putting their family in assisted living or moving cost or downsizing cost or just the unburdening of all of the stuff in their home, it's really, really beautiful what we do. So this week, the entire company has at least ended right now. I know we have more sales today and tomorrow, which will probably add another $10,000, $15,000 to this number. But right now we're sitting at $276,462. So I just wanted to give one more round of applause to you guys for creating a $250,000 week here at Aaron's Estate Sales. And someday we'll get it to $1 million a week at Aaron's Estate Sales. But until then, very well done. Let's go.